Oh yeah. Are you still not paying attention to the macroeconomy, right? All coin season 2026, right? Oh my god. Anyways, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're gonna look at the market performance for the past 24 hours. Jeromeus, Powelsius. It is nice to see how these guys, they throw a wrench at you and then they come back say something else. It's nice. Right after that, we look at prices in details, and after that, we check on prices, check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh yeah. But before that, guys, oh my god, life is really strange. Honestly, it is very, very strange. Because like, hey, what you do today, you never know what it will mean for you tomorrow. You understand? It is like sometimes life always tries to balance. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I was saying, life always try to balance itself. Okay, because like you make a decision today, you don't know. Seriously, you don't know how it will impact you tomorrow, for some certain extent. Okay, but when it comes to investing, you start to look at things in a different way. A different way. What I mean by that is like, what most people don't see, you start to see it. You become like, let's say for example, if you start studying something, you start to study like when you look at reactions between two chemicals and stuff like that, you are the average person. Like for example, they goes to the gas station, they put the gas in their car and off the drive. It's not the same way that I look at it. Okay, when I go to the gas station, I put it in there, and I already know, okay, this gas is going to react with the air is going to do this. There's a lot of things that go in my heart, in my mind while you put that gas in. And that's why when they tell people don't smoke while you put your gas in, the average person doesn't understand why they're telling them that. When you tell somebody, hey, do not be with a cell phone taking a call or whatever close to the gas pump, they don't understand it. They don't understand that simple action could lead to something else, But when you study it, when you know, you spend time studying how the gas is produced, what makes it dangerous, what makes it good, and all that stuff, you begin to see things different. The same thing applies to when you're investing, guys. I tell you, the same thing. Because like, you see, right now, everybody and their grandmama, they look at investment as like, oh, it's gonna take too long, oh, it's gonna do this, oh, it's gonna do that. That's why when you invest, they usually tell you, don't invest money you are not willing to lose. If you ask me, I think that quote is wrong. It's wrong. If you ask me, you should be telling people, don't invest money don't invest the money you will want to use right away. Don't invest that. Use the money that you are not going to need right away. That's what you should tell people. Because when you tell them money you are not willing to lose, anything you do with money, you are losing it. You are not keeping it. You go into there, like for example, those of people that like to eat on the restaurant every day, you're losing your money. Because if you ask me, what's the difference between you going to the store, buy the food, cook it at home, and eat? What's the difference? Now, I can tell you what's the difference. If you go to a restaurant, those of us that like to eat meat, a steak, okay, the prime steak costs around $60 to $80. That is just the steak. If you go to the store, that same steak will cost you $20. And all you have to do is grill it or cook it however you want to do it. That's it. You spend only $20. But if you spend $60, you go in there, come back, compared to buying it, you've lost $40. Which again, in a couple of hours, you go to the restroom and shit that thing out. And you're done. Right? You don't, it's not just investments that you lose money. Another good example, those of you that likes to drink, a case of beer, how much is it? You buy 24 case of beer, I don't know, probably what, $40, $50, whatever you're paying for it. Drink the beer, and before you know it, you go to the restroom, piss it out, and it is done. You've lost your money, right? You go back to buy again, and that's the same way you keep losing money. But if you put that money to work, okay, put it to work. For example, you buy a Kaspa with it and let it sit. You've lost it anyways if you would have go buy a beer. The same goes to smoking. Those of you who smoke, a pack of smokes, how much does it cost you? You burn it, smoke it, and it's all gone to the air. Gone, right? How about instead of buying a pack of smokes, you buy a Kaspa? Keep it there, because when you look at it, they're telling you money you're not willing to lose. Okay, you're going to lose the money by buying a pack of smokes anyway. All you have to have is that you're going to get the nicotine, and it's going to get out of your system regardless, right? So yeah, do that. Buy a pack of smokes. Instead of that, you put that money into Kaspa, which now it has the potential to giving you more money in the future, make your money grow. So yeah, it is different how people see things. Some people might see it like, for example, a whole year. Oh my God, 12 months is gonna take so long, and this and that. Just yesterday, we were saying to each other, Happy New Year, right? Today, August is about to end. You see, August is coming to an end. Life is just like that. It depends on your perspective. How do you see things? You might choose to see a year, oh my goodness, 365 days, that's a long time to go. Or you might take it and look at it here. A month, 4 weeks. Okay. A day, 7 days. Once at a time. And mostly when you keep your mind occupied, you keep yourself occupied, working, or I don't know what you're doing, you will not see that year pass. You wake up one morning, just like me, I wake up, oh shit, it's already August? Jesus. See, that's how it is. People are just, the mentality, like I told you the other time, there is nothing bigger on earth than a man that has focus, has his mentality set on what he wants, how he wants, and if he wants. There's nothing bigger than that. Because trust me, everything starts with one step. It starts with one step, and before you know it, you are making 5,000 steps. I told you guys how my journey began, and it's a simple thing. First thing, you wake up. I'm telling you, when it clicks, you will be like hitting your head on the wall, like, why didn't I think of this 10 years ago? When it clicks, it started for me like a joke. I want to make $1 million. Okay, Google fastest way to make $1 million. I went through all that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no. Then this one, oh yeah, no. The next option, yes, no, until it clicked. And I started regretting all the bad decisions I ever made in my life. 2008 being one of them. I had the money, economy crashed, but hey, I did just like everybody else. I'm gonna hold on to my money. I ain't doing nothing else but to hold on to it. Right? Instead of biting the bullet, take that risk. Imagine if you would have just bought Amazon stocks, Google stocks, gold, silver, all that stuff. Let's just say in your bank you had $10,000-$15,000. That's what I had. Instead, I chose to hold on to it. Now, looking back then, gold was like what, $200 an ounce or whatever, and it's sitting at almost $4,000 now. Again, people don't see it. Back then, I would have looked at from 2008 to 2025. Oh my God, that's a long time to wait. Oh my God, that's a long time. I can't do it. But if I had bitten that bullet, buy those stocks, buy that gold, today my generational wealth would have been way closer. Would have been way closer. And I'm telling you, the same thing happened to me with Bitcoin. I heard about Bitcoin when it was less than $1. And my ignorant attitude back then, like I was asking my coworker, the one who quit because he invested in Bitcoin, like I was asking him, and I say, what can, he told me it's internet money. And my ignorance back then, can I touch it? He said no. Can I see it? He said no. I'm like, man, to hell with your Bitcoin, bro. I can't touch it. I can't see it. How the heck am I supposed to put money in it? And that is another way I lost the second chance life gave me. See, first one 2008 with the financial crashing. Second one was around 2012, 2013, I think it was. I lost that chance. So yeah, due to what? Because I, my friends, did not want to take that risk. I could not see what other people were seeing. Why? Because I was so ignorant. I looked at 2017 so far away because the guy told me, listen, this thing has a projection. He was not even talking about 17,000. He said by 2017, this thing could get to 10,000. And yeah, I didn't invest in it. I couldn't read until 2017 came. Okay, 2017 came and this guy quit. This guy quit his job and was living the best life he could. And here I was standing like an idiot. And that's again when I took the risk with my 401k. That was part of the reason. Okay, I was gonna get it, so I was like, I thought about it. Then the bear market came. It was coming down. It came down 7,000, 8,000, 6,000, 5. I would have gotten into Bitcoin around $5,000. But my CPA, I know there's these avenues you have to go, this blah blah blah. I kept waiting until luckily 3,500. I got in, but that was too late because imagine if I had put 10 grand in Bitcoin at $1. Yes, I was still feeling bad about it because hey, I had the opportunity to get it at $1, but I did not. Because of stupidity, because of fear of missing or wasting my money, because of fear of losing it. See? The same thing is happening now. So when Kaspa came along, I didn't think twice. I did my research on it, found out who was behind it, where it is coming from, where it is going, and everything else. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna miss this one. I'm in for real this time, not like with XRP or with Dogecoin or no, for real this time I'm in. And I made it my goal to get 5 million Kaspa coins. Easily, slowly, steady, I'm gonna get there. That's what I made it. Now, when you tell somebody about it and you tell them, guys, Kaspa will make you money. The first thing they do, they look at the price, right? And they look at the way the price is behaving. Oh, hell no, I can't do that. Instead of looking 7 feet, is that so hard? Look at it 7 feet in front of you. Look at Kaspa 5 years down the line. Even though I have even told you guys, this thing is going to make me money. In the short term, it's going to make me a lot of money. In the long term, it's going to make me a multi-millionaire. It is, because in the short term right now, even Binance, they have started with their crap again, teasing Kaspa, a house made with a K and all that nonsense is coming. And even so, look again, there has, in all cryptocurrency history, there have not been a coin or a project that has had its ecosystem built, ready to go, before they even had smart contracts. That, my friends, that should tell you something. That should tell you like, look at this. Even if that does not convince you, look at the way people are acquiring Kaspa. Look at it. See? Look at the way people are jumping into Kaspa like it was going. Come on. Sorry about that. Like it was going out of style. Look at how they're doing it. It is like this wallet gets millions and millions of Kaspas worth millions of dollars. And you look at it and say, if it was going to zero, why are people investing so much money in it? Why? Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, you look at it. They're putting money into it. And those of them who did not do a research, who did not even think about it, they are the people running away from it. They're the people. But one thing with human nature, okay, when you see, because a lot of people, Binance is not listing it. Coinbase is not doing this. So, did Binance list gold? Did Coinbase list gold? Yet, gold ran. Made people a lot of money. Kaspa from zero to where we are today, almost 50,000% gains. Without Binance, without Coinbase, without anything else. So you are going to wait until an asset gets into Binance before you start investing. What is wrong with you? That is the that is the question I would like you to answer. Are you an idiot, or are you just pretending to be an idiot? Which of the two? You've seen people, organizations come out here and they tell you, listen, we tried to build this ecosystem, okay? We tried to build it on Ethereum. It couldn't work. That means these guys, they already have that ecosystem ready to go. They're only looking for somewhere to pin it. They try to pin it on Bitcoin. Hell no, it's too slow, too expensive, it did, blah, blah, blah. It wouldn't work. They try to pin it on Ethereum. No way. They try to pin it on that Crashilandia, Solana. It couldn't work. They even tried the Hackylandia. You remember the one with the big cockroach, right? The one that said a big rat sneaked inside there and stole all the money. And it came out that it was an inside job. They tried it couldn't work. Those of you who follow that raccoon Cardano, you remember when Cardano was talking about they have this with Africa and this and that they were referring to the KII. It couldn't work. And now Kaspa, that thing is going to be on it. And I'm telling you, once you start to go into that rabbit hole, my friends, once you start to dig into it and you start looking at, like they say, history does not repeat, but it rhymes. It rhymes. And I usually give you the example of that Crashilandia, Solana with the meme coins. Solana on its own is useless. Very useless. It's not like Kaspa. Kaspa, at least right now, it can be used to peer-to-peer money transfer because it's fast. Lightning's fast. But Solana on its own is useless. Therefore, the way they design how you use Solana is what is giving Solana that value right now. Which again, I told you, they have a time. Their days are numbered. Okay? Now, Solana, you see these meme coins, okay? Meme coins, I want to get meme coins. You cannot just go and get meme coins on Solana. No, look at it. They tie everything to Solana. Therefore, you buy USDT, guess what? On Solana, that gives it utility. Now, that USDT you convert to Solana, another utility, right? And that again, now you can use that to convert to any meme coins that you need. That demand makes Solana high transaction volume. And that is why Solana shoot up. Now everybody and their grandmama has begun to open their eyes. Why do you think Tron has a lot of transaction volume on stablecoins? Now people have started to notice that instead of doing all those hoops, USDT to Solana, Solana to meme coin, people know that, okay, you can just go USDT straight to the meme coin, and that's it, right? So things are beginning to happen. And now you start to look at it like Kaspa compared to Solana is a million times better. Security, speed, scalability, whatever you call it. Even developers, they come out there and they tell you, oh my God, we've been waiting for something like this for years and we couldn't get it. For years, we were waiting for somebody to do this and we couldn't get it. And just like I mentioned before, the ecosystem, KII, KEF, all of them. And if that does not even convince you, go look at how much money the SWIFT system transfers daily. And that, my friends, cash banking is going to that. TriFi is coming to Kaspa. And yet you look at people, oh, when am I going to buy my Lambo? And as you can see, I usually make fun of it at the beginning of my videos. Are we buying Lambos yet? I make fun of it for those of you chasing green candles trying to buy the Lambo, forgetting that, hey, Kaspa is going to get you that Lambo for sure. You don't have to sit over there and monitor it, who is going to give a hype on the meme coin or hype on this. You don't have to do that. No, buy, hold, relax. It's that simple. Okay, it's that simple. Those of them who make money in this world, they are the patient ones. And that is one quality that every investor needs to have. If you are not patient, trust me, you are going to lose a lot of opportunities. You are talking to somebody, like I just said a couple of minutes ago, I lost those opportunities because I was not patient. I was not patient. And I was not looking 7 feet in front of me. I was just looking right under my nose. If I had been patient enough, trust me, my generational wealth will probably be right here, right now. I would have been probably running my own company right now, my own corporation on this niche right now. Would have been added to another, to the to the ones that I already have. But because I was not patient enough, I did not do research, now I have to go this way. You understand, it's something that when it clicks, trust me, first you will be restless. Trust me, you're going to be restless. When I was searching how to make $1 million, first like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? I have to work like this. I have to do it. No. It will click in. It is so simple, like you go networking with people. I told you my good friend, he said, first of all, take a plain paper. You know the one you use for printing? Write $1 million in numbers on it. And you put it in a place that you see it every day. Be it on the ceiling of on your bed, like when you sleep, when you wake up, the first thing you look at is it. I put it on my bathroom mirror. When I wake up to go wash my face, brush my teeth, the first thing I see is $1 million. Hustle mode. Hustle mode kicks in. Yet you look at it now, it's so easy now that most people can't even see it. It's so easy. I tell you, another one, Quant. Most people don't see Quant right now because, hey, what's the price? Oh, it hasn't broken the all-time high yet. Oh, it hasn't. Forgetting one special ingredient. Let the development kick in. Let it kick in, because when it does, price is going to follow, just like you're looking at right now. Look at the niche. What are they into? Banking. Where's banking going right now? Digital. And it's not just like we are talking about it. You can see it. Quant working on these stable coins. Quant working on this country's digital money. Quant this. It is everywhere. And yet, nobody looks at Quant. I can guarantee you, once Quant start to go $500, $600, that is when you are going to see everybody and their grandmama is going to rush in there to start to get Quant. Same with Kaspa. Smart contracts are coming. Start getting your thing right now. Nobody's paying attention. Binance. Oh, this house is yellow with a K facing this way, with my grandma pointing that way. Nobody's paying attention. They want to wait for Binance to list it. Trust me, everybody's going to FOMO in as soon as Kaspa starts to go to $1. That's when you will see. Right now that is cheap. It's easier for you to get it. Nobody wants to get it. Nobody wants to look at it. But hey, you forget one thing. The decisions, okay? The decision that you make today is going to be the one that will judge you tomorrow. You cannot go back yesterday, but at least you have tomorrow to look forward to. Which means today I buy my Kaspa. Tomorrow, let's see what it does. But if you don't buy it today, when tomorrow comes, yeah, you're right. Maybe the price is lower. Or maybe the price is higher. But at least you are holding it. Right? Because again, you cannot go back yesterday. But we're going for tomorrow. It's that simple. And everybody else looking at it, oh, 5 years to come. Guys, again, 5 years will go faster than you even think. And in 5 years, I'm a Kaspa bull. I'm so bullish on Kaspa, it's not even funny. In 5 years, Kaspa might be sitting at $50. It's all possible. It's not impossible. It's very possible. Kaspa might be sitting at what, $100? You never know. But at least I'm the kind of person, my friends, I'd rather be in that boat before it sells. Okay? If Kaspa fails, yeah, at least I tried. I have nothing to lose by trying. Seriously, I don't. And it's not just like any other coin out there. This is something that when you study it, Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. Seriously, I have said it here many times, and many people think I'm a little bit delusional when I tell you that. Kaspa is the real Bitcoin, and you will see them here. Oh, store of value. This is. I want to see what they are going to tell me 5 years to come, or even less than that, when Kaspa is hitting $1 trillion, $2, $3, $4, $5 trillion. I want to see what they will tell me. Let me see if you're not going to hear Kaspa being a store of value instead of just the silver to gold. You will see. It's not like they are just I'm just inventing it. No, facts are there. Go look at Bitcoin's white paper. It was meant to be peer-to-peer money. What is Kaspa today? Peer-to-peer money. Bitcoin was meant to be a layer that every other chain builds on. What's Kaspa today? Do you see? Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. And most people are not going to figure that out until it's too late. And by then, if you are paying attention, you should have been way, way higher in your bag. That's why I keep telling you, even if you don't believe me, just 10,000 Kaspas. Although I know with 10,000 Kaspa, when Kaspa hit that $50, $60, $60, $50 or $60, you will be looking back, wishing I wish I bought more. And by then I will be laughing at you, because yeah, I spend an hour every day trying to tell you, you want some money? I'm not your financial advisor. Kaspa. You want some generational wealth? Kaspa. Don't forget to look at Quanti. Quanti over there. Don't look at Quanti. Those of you who don't mind high risk, high reward. Cubic. Look at Cubic. Look at that Japanese Bitcoin. Time will come you will come to these videos and realize, yeah, that crazy guy was right. Oh, and by the way, those of you who keep asking, oh, okay, listen, my father is Cameroonian, okay, therefore I'm from Cameroonian I am, okay. My mother from Equatorial Guinea, south of Cameroon, okay, but I grew up in Nigeria. Okay, after my high school in Cameroon, I went to Nigeria and restarted the whole thing. So I grew up in Nigeria, specifically in Abia State. So yeah, I speak a lot of languages. I understand Igbo perfectly. My accent is not that good, but hey, I understand. That's why if you go with the guys I grew up with, and they consider me as a Nigerian too. So yeah. I had to change my name. Ekweme Obokri, one official language. So yeah, that is how it's mixed up all there. I consider myself as a Cameroonian, as a Nigerian, or if you want to go by my mother's blood, Equatorial Guinea. So yeah, that's me. Stop this. So please, stop the speculations, okay? We're good on that one. Anyways, that being taken out, I hope I answered that question. That being taken out, watch out, okay? Kaspa is about to do something that you don't even expect. I told you, watch macroeconomy. The Fed came out and talked today, right? What are prices doing? What is Bitcoin doing? Now compare that price action on Bitcoin to altcoins. What's happening? Bitcoin going. Is altcoin going the opposite way? I keep telling you, money is not going to trickle down. It's not. You about to find out. I'm telling you, like this usually happen. Bitcoin takes off. A lot of you are trying to twist the words. I told you, the possibilities of closing shop in September are very high. That does not mean we are going to close shop. It means be cautious. If you are trading, pay attention to September. That's what it means. If it doesn't close, at least you are ready in case something happens. Hey, click. That's what it is. I don't know about you, but that's what I am doing. Okay? I'm not saying it's going to close. I'm saying cautious. Pay attention because macroeconomy is giving us those hints. Okay? Anyways, guys, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see what the market are doing. Okay, what they are doing since yesterday. There you go. You see, Bitcoin is pumping, right? What are the altcoins doing? And you see, I spoke about this OKB. I told you guys, stay the heck out of it, because what they did was just burning tokens to pump the price. I told you about it, right? I hope you listen. If you did not, well, that's up to you. But anyways, now let's start first with our first good friend, King Kaspa, KAS. This is this one right here. Look at that. I told you. Bitcoin is pumping. All coins, utility coins are going to pump. Anyways, for the past hour, 0.9% up, 8.2% up on the day, 4.1% up on the week, 12.8% down on the month, and 41.8% down on the year. Pay attention to that yearly number. You see, it has started to drop. Sitting at a market cap of $2.45 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $77.71 million. Okay, now we go look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, we're laying flat. On the day, we are up 2.7%, 0.9% up on the week, 9.5% down on the month, and 70.1% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.59 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $29.02 million. We look at Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin. For the past hour, 0.6%. On the day, 9.7% up. I told you, when Bitcoin pumps, Jasmy pumps. But Jasmy does that almost twice or three times as Bitcoin. I don't know, when Jasmy follows Bitcoin really, really hard, Okay, on the week we are up 1.7%, 9.1% down on the month, and 20.3% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $798.48 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $43.83 million. Now we look at cubic, high risk, high rewards. What do we have going on here? 0.3% up the last hour, 5.9% up on the day, 14.4% down on the week, 34.8% up in the month, and 54% up in the year, sitting at the market cap of $336.95 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $10.21 million. Now, last but not the least, the culprit of all this is the orange guy. For the past hour, down 0.3%, 3.3% up on the day, 0.7% down on the week, 1% down on the month, and 90.5% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.32 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $47.80 billion. Now, if you see, Bitcoin has started again, has started to go. Look at that RSI and MACD. I was telling you guys yesterday, they were severely oversold. Bitcoin is looking at $150,000 to $160,000, and that price is what we need to hit, and it's going to hit it by the end of September. You are going to see when we get there. Yeah, I've said it many times. I think, look at the signs. Let's see. Everybody and their grandmama, interest rate really is not a thing you are supposed to look at. I remember back in the dot-com bubble, when economy crashed, interest rate was still high. Then they didn't cut it, and the market still crashed. So pay attention to the macroeconomy, guys, or else, well, unless you like holding hot potatoes, that's up to you. Okay. Anyways, now let's go look at prices in details. Let's see how the market has been doing, and we're gonna take a good friend here, and let's see. Dixie going down, and Bitcoin going up. See, inverse correlation. That's what's happening. Now we look at the charts. Bam, just like I told you yesterday. Yesterday. Bam, just like I told you. Do not pay attention to everybody else telling you, because the ribbon was curving up. It was still red, but by the time you know it, price always gets attracted to the moving average. And what do you see? See, I told you. When I trade, I don't use Albert Einstein's moves. No, it's simple. And when I do my simple charting, some people sometimes don't understand it. But I told you. This is the time I usually say I told you so, right? Anyways, now let's go look at it on the 4 hourly. Let's see on the 4 hour, you see. Just like I said. See? Ribbon still curving upwards. It's still red, yeah, but it's curving. By the time this thing turns green, the price will be long gone. Long gone. Just like I told you yesterday, price always get attracted to the moving average. Always. It always does that. See? There you go. You still go look at the RSI and MACD. Go look at the Bollinger Bands. I told you so. See? The target is so simple. We need to cross that 12 cents. That's what this thing is heading to. But anyways, if you look at it on the daily, let's see on the daily right quick. Bam. See? I told you. Don't look at the price action because the ribbon was still green. Don't look at this right here. Usually be a fake out. And I even told you yesterday, look at this. If you look at this and you look at that, this one is higher than this, right? Higher lows, right? Even when the price was falling, ribbon is green and it was curving. I told you guys. Now look, again, I will say it one more time. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. This thing is going to try to break this, to use it as support and go try that 12 cents. I told you the main resistance is 12 cents and you still don't get it, right? People are going to still sit here and try to cry about it. Anyways, it's up to you. It's really, really up to you. Because right now, like I said, in every trade, okay, you have before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Before the trade was when Kaspa broke that resistance of 7.5 cents. That was before the trade. Now we are during the trade because Kaspa is looking to get that 12 cents. That is during the trade. After the trade is after we break above that 12 cents. Let's see if it's going to come back to retest it or whatever is going to happen. That will be after the trade. So right now, if you did not have a position open, it's risky because price is trying to find a rhythm. Okay, but anyways, that's up to you. You do whatever you want with your money, right? So looking at it right now, when I look at it on the weekly, let's see. Let's try to see on the week right quick. Because price target have not changed. And again, just like I told you, see, I told you what you're going to see now. Ribbon is still curving upwards, it's still red. By the time it turns green, this thing will probably be at 16 or 15 cents, and you will see price targets are still the same. First one 12 cents, after that 15 cents, after that we do have 18 and 19 cents. Right after that, we will go to all-time highs, which is around 20 cents, and then price discovery. And with the smart contracts coming, this is about to be, well, just watch and see. For those of you who don't believe, watch and see. You will see. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin. Where are we? And the coin a lot of people love to hate. Bam. See? What was I telling you yesterday? What was I telling you? I told you again. See, look at the way the ribbon is going. Go look at the MACD, look at the RSI, look at your Bollinger Band, and the most important of all, fear and greed index, people's mentality. And now what do you see? I told you, right? It is just like Kaspa, the same thing, the 3 stages of trading. And I told you, price always gets attracted to the moving average. And that, those of you who listened, congratulations. If you did not, well, I don't know what to tell you. As you guys can see, we were going down. I told you, look at the ribbon. Ribbon was curving, right? It's still red, still curving. It has not turned green yet. Price went and tried the moving average. By the time this thing turns green, you will be long gone up there. Okay, now if you look at it on the daily, let's see on the daily right quick. See, I told you yesterday, do not get looking at this red color. Don't, because Bitcoin is about to take off. I told you that yesterday. And what do you see the price? Now look, price is going up. We are testing the moving ribbon, and bam, before you know it, it's going to break above it. Price targets are still the same. For this one, we need to break that 125. It's a major resistance. After that, we do have that 151, which is the target of this move that Quant is in right now. 151. After that, 164. Right after that, 176. 176, we need to close a daily candle above it. Once it is done, we'll be looking at $230 Quant, because there is not much resistance between 176 to 230. After that, all-time high, the same situation. There is not much resistance between 230 to $400 Quant. And then price discovery. It's up to you. If you want to sit around and cry about how the market is doing right now, well, that is up to you. I have nothing to tell you. I'm here to make money. I don't know about you. Anyways, I'm not your financial advisor anyways, right? Now, let's take a quick look at Jasmy. Although, like I told you guys, I would not be so excited about Jasmy until, I will not be so excited until it crosses that 2.3 cents. Let's have a quick look at it. For Jasmy, yep, Bitcoin is running. Of course, you're going to see Jasmy running. Like I told you, look at the ribbon. It just started to turn green, right? Nice. Look at it on the 4-hourly. What do we have? Bam. Look at it on the daily. What do we have? Oh la la. I told you the ribbon's still green. Do not be bearish yet. Okay? Look at it on the weekly. What do we got? Nice. Again, I'm waiting for 2.3 cents. That's the first. So yeah, sorry about that. So as you can see, everything is taking shape. Most people would not understand the market. I've been in in this bull run. This is going to be my third one, I think, if I'm not calculating right. Yeah, it's going to be my third one. 2017, 2021. Now this is this one. I've seen a lot of things happen, but yeah, I'm just watching the market. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at Bitcoin. But hey, if you don't think Jasmy is going to make it, that is up to you. For me, like I've said before, I think Jasmy for this run we can be looking at 60 cents. But if not, hey, I will also be good with 30 cents. We still gonna make money anyways. Yeah. Anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin right quick, okay? Because like I told you, a lot of people did not believe me when I said watch for my green line, right? I told you about it. Let's see, BTC, let's USDT. Okay, let's open this one. Like I said, watch for my green line. Green line, Bitcoin is gonna pump. But hey, things happen because like sometimes FOMO comes in. This situation, we've seen it before, where price drops way before the pump takes place. But like everybody, oh yeah, the war is breaking out. Everybody and grandmama start to sell. Oh yeah, this is happening. Everybody and their grandmama starts to sell. But again, the same situation. Price always get attracted to the moving average. And if you can see, we are right at the level where we was. You remember this? We were right here, right on the level before we went past my green line. That's where Bitcoin is sitting right now, right? So as you can see, it's getting right there. I told you, everybody and their grandmama will tell you different. But anyways, this is my way of trading, and I can tell you again, I believe Bitcoin is going to hit that $150,000 or $160,000 before we hit my next line, which is going to be September 29. As you guys can see, I have already marked it on my chart. So yeah, those of you who were busy being bearish while I was telling you the price might be going down, but look at the ribbon, it's still green. It is squeezing right now. This is just the beginning of that mega move, because right now Bitcoin is squeezing. It's going to squeeze until bam, it's going to take off. And I'm telling you, first target is going to be that $130,000, and right after that you do have that $150,000 to $160,000 by the time we hit this red line. And then you guys can make up your mind what you want to do after that. Me, I already know what I'm doing. I am going to monitor the market, because seriously, you see how they started. There is how you say it, excuse me, let me take this out first. For those of you who want to see it, like I said, every time I started showing you guys my charts, okay, green line, price goes up. Purple line, price goes up. Red line is a question mark, because it depends on what the Feds are going to do. Those are dates that the Feds are going to react to something. That's why I have red lines on them, okay? So like you see the red line here, price went down first and then it took off. The same thing if you can look at where's my other green line. You see this green line before the purple, price went down. So yeah, everything is being calculated and people don't understand it. Everybody and their grandmama, they are just busy looking at the green candles right now. Nobody is looking at what's coming next. Excuse me. Yeah, my glasses. I need to clean them up. But anyways, yeah, nobody's looking at what's coming next. Pay attention to the macroeconomy. Seriously, pay attention to the macroeconomy. I will say it again. Macroeconomy will determine how far the bull run is going to go. You've seen them, right? Interest rates here, interest rate there. We're going to cut, we're not going to cut. We're going to do this, we're not going to do. Guys, that, my friend, will not determine much. Macroeconomy will. That's why I am paying attention. I'm paying attention to it. I don't want anybody to cite, T-bone me. I don't want that. Okay? But anyways, it's up to you. I'm not your financial advisor anyways. But now, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions, okay? Before we do that, like I always say, I do not condone leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. So please reconsider. You are still going to make money if you buy just on spot. You're still going to make a lot of money. But if you want to learn how to leverage trade, which again I cannot teach you. I don't know who can teach you how to leverage trade other than doing trial and error. That's how I learn. And then you add your little skills to it and that's it. So yeah, if you want to get into it, down below I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend. Okay, it's good for beginners. They are not going to give you a lot of money at the start, but it's good for beginners. Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Wix is the one that gives the biggest amount of money. I think they're giving like $20,000 or $30,000 if you meet their deposit requirements. Okay, and those of you who wants to teach your children how to invest, either stocks, ETFs, and all that stuff, I also have a link below with Acorns. With Acorns, you use that link, you are going to get a $5 deposit free. You can start teaching your kids how to do this. Okay, but again, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you are doing, or else you will be the president of Rec City, or you can even call it Reclandia. Excuse me. But anyways, yeah, price was going down. People were, oh, you're going to wreck your positions, and I just kept laughing. Now let's see if I'm wrecked. Let's see that. Okay, first we're going to start with Bydfi. Okay, you guys know there I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. Today, as you guys can see, my overall is up $13,200. See, those of you who were expecting Rec City. Now we look at the contracts, you will see that, yep, Kaspa is back above 9 cents. We are going, right? If you see on my contracts, on my Quant, I am up 8.4%, which is $800 or almost $900. See, we are moving. Kaspa, I am still down 50%, which is $4,500. Right now, if you pause it, you will see that I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x, and I don't use stop loss. That's me. I don't do that. Anyways, now we go to the next one, which is going to be Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know I'm trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmy. My overall today is sitting at $9,400. Okay, looking at my contracts, you will see that here on my Jasmy, yeah, I am still down 66%, which is $7,300. Oh, excuse me. And then we have Kaspa. Yeah, Kaspa is picking up some nice steam, which is sitting at 13% up. Okay, which is $572. Okay, the same thing, just like Bydfi. I don't use stop loss, and I trade at 50x. That's me. Okay, now last but not the least, we do have Wix Exchange. In Wix Exchange, you see it's running up again. Today my overall is sitting at $5,800. If you look at the contracts, you will see that here, wow, Quant is going up. See that here, my Quant, I am up $1,900 approximately. That is nice to see. And also see my Kaspa, I am up $451 already. As you guys can see, the same thing. I don't use stop loss, and I trade at 50x. That's me. I'm here to make money. I don't know about you. It is almost, when I say almost time, you are going to see. I am going to keep monitoring these dates. Like I told you, it's not set in stones, but it wouldn't hurt for you to be cautious. Okay, it wouldn't hurt. You need to be cautious about it. Because yeah, these market makers, trust me, they are putting that candy right at the tip of your mouth. Once you start feeling the sweetness, they're going to pull it up. They're going to pull it out, and you'll be like, well, you will find out. You will find out very soon. Okay, we're going to watch. For me, 29th of September, I'm watching that date like a hawk. Maybe a couple days before that or a couple days after that, I'm still watching. If I see the signs, I will close shop. You guys will see it. If not, yeah, we'll keep it open. But one thing for sure is that this macroeconomy is going to determine a lot of things. In the next 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, he's going to, well, you just watch and see. Okay? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. Okay, are you afraid of investing, or you don't want to see your own future or where you want it to go? That's up to you. Okay, and also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly we can see these videos and the family can grow. Again, you never know, guys. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger. Always be kind to everybody because you never know. Okay? Anyways, guys, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.